What's going on, everyone? It's Sauce with Kenny here today. We're reacting to Giorgia Meloni's winning the prime minister. She's becoming the first female prime minister in Italy. Let's take a look and let's see the reaction of the liberal, the press. She's deemed far right. I want to see why. Let's take a look.
Giorgia Meloni is set to become the nation's first female prime minister, and also the first far-right leader since Benito Mussolini.
Her party has been accused of neo-fascist roots, despite its anti-communist stance. That always throws me off. How can you be a fascist, but you're not a communist? Because the only way you can enforce fascism is if you install an involuntary system like communism, like socialism, where you have to force compliance, where it is centralized power. That's the only way you can actually enforce fascism, because you have a central authority. You are essentially... fascism can only exist in an authoritarian regime, which leans itself to communism, socialism, a way of consolidating power. But if you're a free market capitalist, you can't enforce that, because capitalism is a voluntary system, regardless of how you feel about capitalism. I'm just saying. I'm just giving my thoughts. If you guys think otherwise, let me know in the comment section. I'm open to learn, because foreign policies, I don't care. I don't look too much past like America. Like, to me, I'm focused on our country, what we need to do to get better and put ourselves in a better position. I don't really focus too much on global politics. So let's continue.
She leads a party rooted in a post-war movement that rose out of Benito Mussolini's fascists.
Impresentabili sono quelli che sostengono pratiche come l'utero in affitto, l'aborto al 9° mese e il tentativo di bloccare lo sviluppo dei ragazzi con dei medicinali a 11 anni. Perché la famiglia è un nemico? Perché la famiglia fa così paura? C'è una risposta unica per tutte queste domande. Perché ci definisce, perché è la nostra identità.
Hey, I agree with that. Like, to me, my family defines me, honestly. I'm very pro family. Like, family is family over everything. Like, I love the saying that the world can hate me, but if my family loves me, I'll be okay. Because that's where you get, technically, when in your formative years, that's where you get the bulk of your validation from, independent of what other people are doing. Like, what's the popular culture nowadays? Kids are being raised on social media, and that's one of the reasons why my son's not gonna have any social media. Like, at least not a phone, at least not access unsupervised, because a family instills values, tradition in you, a sense of belonging, and they want to take all that away. I agree with her 100%. Right? She's pro-life, it seems. She's a woman. Oh, bro. No wonder that I was like, yo, why didn't I say, oh my God, the first woman?
Perché tutto quello che ci definisce in questo tempo è un nemico. Per chi vorrebbe che non avessimo più un'identità e che fossimo solamente schiavi, consumatori perfetti.
Yeah, they just want us to consume. Oh, as long as you give them their soy lattes and whatever, they'll be fine. We can do whatever we want. That's why they want you comfortable. That's why they want you compliant. This is why they preach so much about safety. For your safety. We do this for your safety. No, you do this for control. And in return, you give us a sense of safety. But we're not really safe. Because you can feed us, you can starve us. Look, I'm very pro-populist. Like, one thing in my ideas or my views on things, I'm very populist. Hey, what is best for the people? Is there a sustainable system where we live in a system where the government feeds a man a fish instead of allowing the man to teach himself or his community to teach him how to fish so he can sustain himself? To me, what is better for the people? The people having the most leverage and options is, hey, the man has to know how to feed himself, right? How to fish. Teach him how to fish. Because then he'll be independent regardless if you want to feed him or not. But but then you lose control. Government don't want that. The globalists don't want that. They want the one world, right? World Economic Forums probably hate this lady. That's probably why they so comparing her to Trump, I believe, and all this stuff. But the populist message is working. I think populism is the future of politics, left or right. Bernie Sanders was the closest thing to a populist in the Democratic Party, and you see how he almost won. If it wasn't for the Democrats super delegates, he would have been running against Trump, not Hillary.
E allora è sotto attacco l'identità nazionale, è sotto attacco l'identità religiosa, è sotto attacco l'identità di genere, è sotto attacco l'identità familiare. Non devo potermi definire italiana, cristiana, donna, madre, no?
Yeah, like that's what's going on right now. Everything's vague, everything's undefined. They want us to live in this chaotic society, this chaotic ideology where you can't assume someone's gender. You can't. Being a Christian apparently is bad in our current society in America. Imagine that. People getting, like, I've heard a Mormon was getting called names, getting heckled in his football game. Nothing happened. A lady in Duke, whatever, she claimed racism. No proof. Everyone, oh my God. But what about the Mormon guy? Nothing. Crickets. You see what the priority is. I honestly think wokeism is the new religion right now that's going on that's affecting our culture here in America. This is why they're so mad against Christianity, because at the end of the day, it's the same thing. Christianity is a religion. Wokeism is a religion too. I don't know. Nothing sounds extreme to me. Like, yo, like those are valid positions to have. Only these, and this is why I get so mad when these leftists say, "Oh, we didn't get left. You just got more right." Let me think. Let me ask you this. In 2008, I believe this was where I believe America was its most united before Obama got into office, right? Obama used to have the position of he was against gay marriage. Now, fast forward, Obama's position is not the same that it was in 2008. And you're saying that like we became more extreme, or you became more extreme, or the political left become more extreme is how I should phrase it more often. I think the political left became more extreme because I have evidence that your guys' positions changed from one end and then y'all went all the way that way. Democrats used to run on safe, legal, and rare. Abortion was only supposed to be used at specific cases, incest, rape, medical reasons. That was the Democratic platform. Now, y'all want abortion at 9 months. Like she said, well, a womb for rent. Like, they are, at the end of the day, the policies, the position she's saying, conservatives have been saying the same damn thing. What makes you an extremist is you don't change your positions fast enough. I think that's what's going on in our political culture right now, in America right now. Let's continue. Let's wrap up this video.
Io devo essere cittadino X, genere X, genitore 1, genitore 2, devo essere un numero. Perché quando sarò solamente un numero, quando non avrò più un'identità, quando non avrò più radici, beh, allora sarò lo schiavo perfetto in balia della grande speculazione finanziaria.
Yup. I'm sorry I keep pausing it, but these globalists want us almost in a metaphysical slavery type stuff. Like, hey, you shouldn't think for yourself. You should believe the experts, regardless of it. No matter how many times they're wrong, you're just supposed to trust them. You're just supposed to believe them because it's for your safety. You can't do anything on your own. This is why we need to control and manage everything. But when they manage everything, it turns to crap. You can see with the Federal Reserve, right? Milton Friedman made the argument. He said, yo, the Federal Reserve should have never existed because you letting a flawed human, try to dictate thousands, hundreds of millions of thousands of people and you expect that one person to manage the entire economics when a lot of things go into creating a simple pencil. But you expect it's complicated to make a pencil because there's so much things that go into making a pencil. You expect one person to manage the entire economy. You're just asking for trouble because I believe it'll work. I believe it'll work, and then it goes to crap. And you see, we're feeling it now. He keeps going. You see how standard the interest rate hikes are? 0.75%. 0.75%. Yo. It's not stopping inflation. Your inflation still is coming up higher and higher. I think you need to jump it 2%, 3%. But no, he don't want to do it because he knows what's going to happen. The feedback loop is going to, oh my God. And then immediate reaction, and it's going to cause the economy to tank. But at the end of the day, you suffer now, you suffer later. All he's doing is pucking it into the future. And it's going to be even worse in the future. Suffer now, and then we can get out of the end quicker. But no, he's like delaying the results of that by slowly those things, because you know they know best. They know best.
We want Italy to return to being that great nation, dynamic and innovative, esteemed all over the world, that strongly contributed to European civilization. We are loyal, honest, and determined people, and we are ready to launch a new season of stability, freedom, and prosperity for Italy, whether the left likes it or not.
Damn. Okay. Yo, I feel like how you can be mad, because most people who claim, oh, I'm the first woman, I feel like it's always a sympathy hire. But this lady, I feel like, yo, she earned her position. Oh no, she earned hers. That's all for me, but guys, let me know what you think about this video. What you think about Giorgia Meloni? You think she'll be prosperous in Italy? How you think the trends in Europe is gonna go? You think she's just the first of many? Let me you guys know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.